Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I come to you with this look right here. There is no eye look, there is no special look. It's just a step-by-step guide to my contouring routine, how I make it look seamless and how I've changed it up. So yeah, you guys do see me do my contouring on all my videos, nearly all my videos anyway, but I just thought I'd make a separate video for you guys and tell you how I go about doing it. So this is the finished look, guys. This is how I do my makeup when I do my makeup on a normal day. So yeah, keep watching for this video. So I've already moisturized my face. You have to make sure you are super moisturized. I usually use a hyaluronic acid moisturizer. That helps a lot. Okay, but today I used a different one because my psoriasis on my nose was flaring up, so I used a different cream because that one helps a lot. So all I've got on is moisturizer and a vitamin C skin thing, drop thing. Anyway, and I've got lip balm on my lips. And that's it. And I've got my brows done with the Primark Skinny Brow Pencil. So we're going to start off. First of all, I'm going to prime my face. I would advise you to use this primer. It doesn't make your face slippery. This one does a great job of holding on to your makeup and keeping your face quite moist as well. Not moist as in oily, moist as in hydrated. Yes, I'm just going to spray that on. This is the primer water, PS Prep and Perfect. So I'm going to spray that all over my face. If you guys haven't seen my video testing out Primark makeup, I'll leave the link up here. Once that dries out, I'm going to apply my corrector, which is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector in the shade Peach. And I'm going to apply my DIOR foundation all over my face, but I'm going to leave my under eyes and my eyes alone because I will be putting on concealer there as well, and we don't want to look too cakey. So this one has hyaluronic acid in it, so this is DIOR Forever Skin Glow, and yeah, this one is quite glowy and dewy but not oily looking, so this will help your face look more natural but not natural, if that makes sense. To your contour will look more blended out because this is quite moist and not drying, because we will be going in with a lot of powder as well, so you want something dewy and glowy as your base. So you want to keep your face as moist as possible because the setting powders will dry out. Anyway, so I'll apply that now. Obviously, not everybody needs corrector. I need it. So if you've got dark patches around your face, you will need to correct. So you should be putting on eye cream as well to keep your under eyes hydrated. What happened earlier is I ended up getting moisturizer on my eyes, which you should avoid at all costs because my eyes started to water because it had sunscreen on it. So keep a separate eye cream. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. So you want to avoid the under eyes because we don't want too much products under the eyes, because that is the first place where you will see wrinkling. Now I'm going to go in with the primer water again and just put that onto my face. Okay, so now that that's dried up, I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the MERCIER Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to highlight under my eye and a little bit on my chin and on my cupid's bow, and run this down my nose and my forehead. So you need to blend this out really fast because it does set very quickly. I'm going to leave what's on my nose because I want that to set as much as possible. So to blend it out, I'm going to be using the HD Kabuki brush from Primark, and I'm going to start off with the forehead because these set the fastest for me, and then my under eye. And once I do my under eye and my high points on my cheekbone and my eyelid, I'm going to set the under eye and the lid as fast as possible because they do crease, even though this concealer doesn't really crease so much, but I do like to go in with setting powder just in case it does. So I'm going to go in with the Mercier translucent loose setting powder, and it's my Ray Ray brush number 4. And we're not baking so soon, we're just gonna do this, the corner of the eye, inner corner of the eye, and lower lash, the lower lids, just the under eye part, not the rest of the blending out part, because I will be putting on highlighter. So I'm going to blend this out, the chin out, before I go in to the other eye. And you want to bring it on to the side of your nose as well, but not right in the middle, just the sides, like I did on the other one as well. So before I do the nose area, I'm going to put on NYX Born to Glow Illuminator on the high points of my face. So that will be my cheek, the high points of my cheekbone and my cupid's bow and my forehead. I'm just going to pat that in with my finger, and I'm going to put it on my eye area as well. So you need to pat it in until it blends in, because we're going for a natural looking glow. I'm just getting what's left on my finger and putting it on my cupid's bow, so it's not too harsh. So now I'm going to blend up my nose, and I'm going to be using this brush right here. So as you can see, it's thin here and then flat, quite flat and very fluffy as well. So I got this brush in the Dose of Colors palettes. I've got 2 of them because I've got 2 palettes. So yeah, it helps to blend out the nose contour and keep it where it's supposed to stay. So I'm going to blend it out, and you want to remember that everybody's nose shape is different, so you need to look at how you should be contouring your nose. But yeah, I'm keeping it right in the middle. As you can see, that's blended out. So I'm now going to contour my nose. I'm going to be using what's left on the brush and just putting whatever powder's left all over my nose here, so it will be easy to put on my powder contour and blend it out. So it's not completely mattified but not so sticky either. To do my nose contour, I like to go in with the MAC 217 blending brush because I like how fluffy it is. Okay, so you get it quite blown out and not a harsh line on your nose. So I'm going to pick this shade from the Freedom London Pro Strobe palette. I'm going to tap off any excess powder that's left on it. And I'm going to start off by doing my eye first, okay? So I'm going to start off by blending out my eye and taking it upwards onto where my brow is. So usually when you do eyeshadow, you take it to your eye shape. This is going to my brow bone shape. And I'm gonna bring what's left onto the side of the nose. Okay. I'm gonna pick up more powder when it's gone. Okay, and I'm gonna start off where I left off. So I'm gonna go in from here and bring it to the side of my nose. What I want to make smaller. So as you can see, I have like a bump on my nose here. So I like to make that part a bit smaller. What's left, I'm gonna go on to the tip. Okay, so now that I've done this side, I'm gonna do the other side. So the same thing, follow your bone shape. Really lightly, don't press hard because it's just a shadow that we want to create, and then hitting on to where the brow meets the bone and taking it in. So make sure to pick up powder if and when you need it. And I'm gonna take it down my nose. Another reason why I like to use this fluffy brush, when I use the JD Wady 180 contouring brush or any other contouring brush, it doesn't really sit well on the bump of my nose. It just makes a funny shape. So that is another reason why I like using the 217. I mean, there's no rules to your brushes. Just because it says eye blending brush doesn't mean it has to be just for the eye. And I'm just gonna deepen that out. The nose contour is looking harsh right now, but it will be blended out, and I will be using other stuff to get rid of this harshness. So there won't be a stark line as you are seeing right now. So now I'm going to go in with the Jessup large fluff brush, which looks like this. So it's quite flat but fluff, and I'm going to apply setting powder to the sides of my nose, and this time we're not patting the powder off, so it looks like this, and I'm going to apply that like so. And I'm going to take it just under where I put the contouring powder on my lid and take it all over my lid. Now I'm going to get the other end of the Dose of Colours brush and pick up setting powder with that. I'm going to apply that on to my okay, and I'm going to let that sit for a while. I want to pick up more setting powder, put it on to here, just under my eyes, just to let it bake a little bit more and make sure it's all one colored. So as you can see, there's still a harsh line there, but it's not as harsh as you would get with other brushes. So I'm going to let that sit there. So what I'm going to start off doing is pick up a little bit of powder on It's My Ray Ray brush, just tap off excess, and then just put it around my line, and then what's left on the brush, just take it all around your face. So it's not completely mattified, but it will be easy for you to blend out your contour. Now I'm going to use the Morphe M405 brush to contour the rest of my face, and I'm going to pick up this color right here and the deeper shade, and I'm just going to keep going back and forth to these colors, and then make sure you tap it all off, and then you go in with a really light hand, and this is how the side will sit on your face. So you push that in here, first go in with the light hand and then push it in, and then blend it out, and then with what's left on your brush, take it over your forehead. Repeat the same step again once you're happy with your contouring. So I'm going to put it back on my cheekbone, on the side of my forehead, and then with what's left, I'm taking it down my jawline. So now that the powder's come off the brush, I'm just going to quickly blend all of that. Do you guys see how it's blended? And you can hardly see it. And you can also see the glow from here. So you don't need to go in with any more highlighter. So I've picked some more up and I'm just gonna do my chin here because I do have a double chin. So now that that's sat there for quite a while, so I'm gonna get it's my Ray Ray brush and I'm gonna pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I'm in the shade medium. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna take off the bake with that. So just go all over where you have applied your powder, your baking, and just go all over the contouring as well. And this will help to hide out your pores as well. I'm gonna put that around my mouth area as well. Go off camera and do my blush, and then I will show you my very last step. I've done my blush. I did it really lightly, so I'm gonna contour the bottom of my lip here. This will just give you a little bit of a bigger lip. So if you have a shadow here, it will seem like your lips is bigger than it is. So I'm gonna pick up the light shade, this one from the palette, and I'm just gonna quickly apply that. Do you see how my lips instantly look a bit more out, and then my chin looks a bit more up? Okay, I'm gonna take it down my cupid's bow as well, just in the gap where, just press it in. So for my very last step, I'm going to go in with the primer water one more time, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face so everything is blended out a bit more. So I'm going to go off camera and do my mascara. I'm not going to do my lips because I feel like the lips will take the focus away from the contouring. So I'll come back to you guys and I'll show you the finished look. So this, guys, is the finished look. I just applied some mascara to my eyes, and yeah, this is what it looks like. You can hardly see the contouring on my face. So yeah, if you guys like this, make sure you give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this video, any tips and tricks that I can try out, and any other kind of videos you guys would like to see on my channel. So bye for now, guys.